I started to think about Cate Blanchett.
I once mixed up fish and chips and salad.
Big fucking deal, you know?
Jokes. We all love them. But what happens when they don't work? I'm Charlie Bowers.
And I'm Walter Jack.
Watch us now as we work with one lucky comedian.
Transforming subpar material
Into comedy gold. Welcome
to the Joke Clinic.
Well, how have things been going for you then?
Yeah, they've been good. I've been very busy. So today's my first day off in a while, so nice to spend it with you two.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't call it a day off. Let's have a work mindset because we have got work to do today. So
quite a bit of work by that. Mm-hmm. Let's home in on your Lynsey's world of comedy, if I can call it that.
Yeah.
So you're an open micer.
Yes.
With aspirations. Yeah.
I would say so.
Give us a flavour of that.
So I did a bunch of nerdy gigs in my early 20s, and then I had 5 years out because of an immune problem, and then I came back 2 years ago and have been doing a few gigs a week since then, and it's been really nice.
Immune problem. Immune to comedy or immune to...
An overactive immune system.
Okay, and was that the audience's immune system or your immune system?
Mainly mine, although
Yes,
if they eat the things I can't have, them too.
Okay, well that's something that might be fun to do with an audience. Mm-hmm. The things that you're...
Deadly allergic to.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Feed them to your audience and then you're rolling them into your world.
Yeah.
And that's so much about what comedy's about, isn't it?
And it's going to bring a level of tension.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like an EpiPen act out would have a certain level of fringe quality to it as well.
Brilliant.
That's nice you picked up on that level.
Brilliant. Okay, that's a good start.
I'm someone who's very easily confused. I once mixed up foie gras and carte blanche, accusing my husband of having foie gras to do whatever he wants. Needless to say, he told me to get stuffed.
Okay. So, I'm not easily confused, but you did confuse me quite easily here. I think when you're talking about carte blanche, I started to think about Cate Blanchett.
Ah.
She was in Lord of the Rings, and crucially, she is also vegan. So if you're going to be mentioning Cate Blanchett and foie gras in the same joke, you're opening yourself up to, I think if you said lawsuit, you'd probably be catastrophizing, but she might get litigious if she does notice that you're going to be mentioning her in this joke. So
famously litigious actress, Cate is, isn't she?
She is. She's a bit trigger happy with the old lawsuit. So I would avoid, I would either take out foie gras or Cate Blanchett.
Also, don't say you're easily confused. An audience doesn't want to hear from an act that's easily confused. They want to feel safe. They want to feel held by a comedian. They want to feel that you're in charge. You've got a certain power and status. So why don't you say, I'm no easily confused. I didn't mix up a deep fried Mars bar and a haggis. So get the fuck stuffed there, you assassin ass. So you've gone a little bit more aggressive there. You've leaned into that lovely Glaswegian persona that you brought with you today. So yeah, is that helpful?
Yeah.
Let's hear that then. Let's hear what Walter's just done, but let's hear that.
Am I allowed to put my own twist on Walter's suggestion?
Of course you are.
We encourage that.
We very much encourage that, but do it exactly as I did it at the same time.
I'm Scottish. I once mixed up fish and chips and salad. I told my husband about it and he said, "You're stuffed, you fat bitch."
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. That I felt like we saw did you feel the real Lynsey, didn't we?
Yes, it definitely came out. And
Super.
it was a real glimpse into something. That was wonderful. Loved that.
There's the tea. There you are. You wait ages for a cup of tea and two come along at once. Yeah?
Yeah. Well,
One of those there, isn't it?
one of them's for you, isn't it? You made the teas.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's like what you say. Oh, you wait ages for a cup of tea, and then like with the buses, that's what they say.
Yeah, with the buses they say that, but it's not the same. If you make the teas, it's not. You don't make the buses come to you.
No, but it's two have come along at once. It's like two come along. You wait ages. No.
You made 2 cups of tea, so it's not quite the same thing.
All right, never mind, leave it. Just thought that'd be a little bit of a light moment in quite a hard graft, but it's up to you. The Joke Clinic Bursaries. We know that many of you are struggling out there with your material, your delivery, your stage presence, and so many of you are bombing over and over and over again, and it's hard to watch. So we're offering these bursaries. So do come in and apply for those, and you will get 1-to-1 sessions with Charlie and myself. That wouldn't be 1-to-1, would it?
1-to-2, or is it 1-to-1? 1-to-1-to-1. There'll be 3 of us in the room.
Maybe we should just do it, and then it's just 1-to-1.
Just 1-to-1 with us.
Yeah.
So you will get 1-to-1 tutoring, but how are they going to receive it if it's 1-to-1 with just us 2?
Well, I think.
Thanks for watching this episode of The Joke Clinic. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
I mean, it's called 1-to-1, isn't it? So it's just got to be you and me, and I think so.
Okay, all right. Well, that is available. If you are able to donate, then we will look more kindly on your application for the bursary. So just donate whatever you can, and that will bump you up the.
A couple of £100 would be more than.
Yeah.
Well, not more than enough, but it would probably be enough.
Yeah, if you could do more than a couple of hundred, that will definitely put you in good standing for the bursary.
Because we really appreciate that so many people are struggling at the moment, and unfortunately we have to charge eye-wateringly high fees for these sessions, but that's cost of living for you.
It's out of our control, really. So yeah, apply now for the Joke Clinic Bursary. We'll put the link. Where should we put the link? Down in the description, or shall I? We could do that thing, couldn't we? Where I go, we'll put the link here.
And then you can do that in the edit, can you?
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be fun. Okay.
Charlie will do it in the edit.
I saw in the news that Scotland had evolved from deep frying Mars bars to deep frying mini Colin the caterpillars, which I like to think is Scotland's way of getting England back for historical grievances. You batter my people! I'll batter your fancy snacks, you pricks!
So obviously there was the trademark dispute with Marks and Spencer's and Aldi over Colin the Caterpillar. They've reached a settlement for an undisclosed fee, which is good. They sort of buried the hatchet there, but you're raking up that old ground there, which I don't think you want to do here. You don't want to be wading into that legal. A lot of your material, I think, actually seems to skirt around sort of legal,
litigious
troubles there. So I would avoid that. But what we do have is I think some donuts, don't we?
We do have some donuts. So we've got somewhere for you to go.
Yeah,
is what we've done.
I went to Asda, and a lot of the supermarkets now have their own version of Colin the Caterpillar. And
you could have said we went to Asda, Charlie. I don't think it's not necessary always to
big
yourself up by kind of saying, "Oh, I did that." We do this together. Yeah. It's not like I did it. If I did that all the time, it was always, "Oh, I did that. I came up with that bit. I had that idea." It's just it just doesn't help. Oh yeah, so Charlie went to Asda and got the donuts. Big fucking deal, Fuck's sake.
Right. So anyway. Or shall we could do that thing, couldn't we? Where I go, we'll put the link here.
And then you can do that in the edit, can you?
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be fun. Okay.
Charlie will do it in the edit.
What do you mean?